Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Shout out to my followers. Shout out to new people watching the channel. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get into it, you guys. We are talking Love and Marriage Huntsville because there are some new developments. As you guys know, there were some arrest records that were released involving MARSAU Scott, involving LaTisha Scott, and also allegedly TISHA's mother as well. And if you'll recall, MARSAU immediately came out and, said that the arrest records were not what we thought it was, and that it had to do with some issue with some property or some building or something that went bad. And it just didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense with what the actual arrest was for, you guys. And so shout out to Black Titanic and shout out to you guys because you guys were on the case. You guys were on the case and you wanted to get the details on what actually took place. Because for some reason, some people seem to be going hard in the paint to defend being arrested, which I do not understand. I don't understand who does that. So that was already a red flag. And now we have the truth of what took place, you guys. Now we have the truth. And basically, Tisha's a thief. In all intents and purposes. She's a thief. And either her mom was trying to get her to steal stuff, or she was willingly stealing stuff. Either way, she's a thief. And her mom tried to lie and say that they were trying to take a teddy bear or something. No. Do any of you guys know a teddy bear that is between $500 and $1,500 that you would be stealing if you grew up in humble beginnings, you guys? Third degree theft, you guys, in Alabama is stealing property between the amount of $500 and $1,500, you guys. So do you guys know bears that are back then, teddy bears back then, that cost $500, between $500 and $1,500, you guys? This was like an entire wardrobe, right? This was an entire wardrobe at a department store, at Sears, at Kaufman's, at J.C. Penney. This was like a whole, stealing situation or what have you, right? That amounted to between $500 and $1,500 that TISHA and Phonics Unhooked allegedly took, you guys. Because there is no such thing as a teddy bear that is costing this much in the 90s, you guys. Build-A-Bear was not around back then, you guys. And Build-A-Bear or something custom are the only type of teddy bears that I can think of that would be that expensive, you guys. If it was like some type of custom, specialty Build-A-Bear, you guys. And Build-A-Bear was not around back then, you guys. Build-A-Bear was not around. So, again, I am tired of the lies. I am tired of the cover-ups. I am tired of these cover-ups always being worse than the crime itself. And I am tired of the obsession that the Scotts and Phonics Unhooked have with Melody Sheree, coming for her kids, alleging that Sugar Mama wasn't Martell's, talking about the Holtz kids' hair, saying all these disparaging things. Meanwhile, you are racking up the arrest. Meanwhile, you have a whole rap sheet. You and your family have a whole rap sheet. And MARSAU allegedly trying to insult the intelligence of the audience, you guys. Trying to insult the intelligence of the audience and say that the arrest was for, some building issue or some slumlord situation gone bad or what have you, and that we have it wrong and that we have the wrong receipts, you guys. But you guys didn't take the bait. You guys did not fall for it. You guys are sick of the lies. You are sick of the cover-up. You are sick of the scams. So you guys did your due diligence. And also, again, shout out to Black Titanic. You guys are doing your due diligence and you guys are getting the receipts for yourselves. You are getting the receipts for yourselves because this is turning into a theft ring, you guys. If not already. A cover-up of a theft ring, you guys. Make it make sense. Why you, TISHA, have all these degrees and no common sense. And you have the nerve to come for Melody Sheree this hard. Meanwhile, you have an entire rap sheet. You have an entire rap sheet. And how are you an AKA woman is what I want to know. How are you a member of the Divine Nine and you have this rap sheet. How did that happen? How did that happen at all? Like, what is going on? I thought you weren't allowed to have like criminal records in these organizations. I thought that was the case. Am I mistaken? How did that miss the background check, you guys? How did that miss the background check? Because what is going on? What is going on that you're trying to tell me you can be a thief and be an AKA and be a member of the Divine Nine, you guys? Make it make sense. And, you know, Phonics Unhooked and MARSAU, they need to get their stories together if they're going to lie about a cover-up, you guys. Like, there wasn't a Zoom meeting to say, hey, this is going to be the story that we say and we're sticking to it. Phonics Unhooked is talking about a $50 teddy bear, even though the charge was between $500 and $1,500. And MARSAU allegedly is talking about some slumlord situation gone bad. Was that the, you know, property that was sold to pay back, you know, the Holtz for borrowing money from them? Like, I just want to know the details. I just want to get to the actual tea, you guys. Because allegedly, more of you are sick and tired. More of you are paying whatever it costs to get to the bottom of all the arrest records because you're tired of the lies. You're tired of the scam that is happening currently on the show. And once again, these reality stars are not being real. They are not being authentic. They are trying to sell a false persona, a false narrative for you guys to buy into on the show. Meanwhile, what is happening in their real lives is the actual drama, is the actual tea, you guys. So there is that. But let me know what you guys think about this, because again, it's still developing. We're still gathering receipts on this, you guys. But this is the first one of many screenshots that have been provided in terms of yet another arrest record, you guys, and more details about said arrest. An AKA woman having a rap sheet for being a thief. Make it make sense. What is going on in 2022? What is happening? What is happening? What happened to the background check that none of this stuff came up? I just want to know. I just want to know. And the gall and the audacity to come for Melody Sheree, to have things escalate to the point that you guys want to fight people and rack up more arrests on your rap sheet. Like, make it make sense. Like, I just do not understand. And now it all comes full circle, you guys. It all comes full circle because usually the people that have the most to say about you, usually the people who are obsessed with you, usually the people who cannot keep your name out of their mouths, are usually the people that have the skeletons, are usually the people that have more skeletons in their closet that they do not want to reveal. So therefore, they overcompensate by focusing on certain people and tarnishing their name, trying to tarnish their brand, trying to tarnish their reputation, trying to disparage them and everything else as a deflection to make it seem as though, oh, this person is so much worse than me. This person is a terrible person compared to me. I am better than them. You shouldn't like this person. You should like me. Meanwhile, you're actually the person with the rap sheet. You're actually the thief. And either your mom was grooming you or you and her allegedly were trying to go in and do all this stuff together. But the truth keeps coming out, and these arrest records do not lie. And why are there multiple arrest records if it was, quote, just a misunderstanding, if it was just, quote, a $50 teddy bear, if it was just, quote, a business situation gone bad, a slumlord situation gone bad? Like make it make sense to me. Why? We have to do our due diligence and find out all of this stuff on our own. And you cannot be transparent with us, even though you're supposed to be a reality star. Even though what you're supposed to be filming is supposed to be your real life. But we have to find the truth ourselves. But once again, we have to keep finding the truth ourselves. And you guys keep going at it, you guys. You keep going at it and after it. and trying to twist all of these different stories around to fit a certain narrative. And we're tired. We are tired, and we are over it, you guys. We are over the lies. We are over the sham. We are over the scam. We are over the shenanigans. If there is an alleged theft ring that you are a part of, and you are an AKA woman, and you're bragging about all these degrees, but in your spare time you are stealing, like, make it make sense why you have the nerve, you have the gall to come for Melody Sheree. So now we understand why you were so upset that Melody Sheree is selling clothes, is selling skincare, is selling property management classes, is getting paid for speaking engagements, is getting awards for Woman of the Year and Producer of the Year for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now it makes sense why you're so upset. Because you wanted Melody Sheree to suffer. You wanted Melody Sheree to be destitute after her divorce. You wanted Melody Sheree to struggle, so you thought you had a leg up on her. And when you ran out of all options, the only thing left to do was to slander and defame her and try to run her off her own show, because there was no legitimate tea you had on her. There was no legitimate tea other than you probably knew all along as well that Martell was cheating on her and disrespecting her and humiliating her, and chose not to say anything or do anything and take his side when it's all said and done. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.